Hello and welcome to Zeta's Chivalry 2 survival runs. Today's map is Fighting Pit and I'm playing FFA with a greatsword. FFA mode is by far hardest mode to play survival runs in, and this map especially is extremely hard due to people spawning all around you, and the map itself is very small. Without further ado, let's comment the run itself. Now, fighting on this platform is a bit tricky because if you are kicked into the void, you also die insta-death. But the main point here is that you actually have to counter the hits and jabs and so on. So we got rid of the one enemy, and also that overhead did not land. So for this reason I'm quite fine here. Also enemy went flying onto the spikes underneath and he died. So this is not a good place to do survival runs, basically because there's quite a few enemies who want to join in and fight on that platform for basically king of the hills scenario. So for Fighting Pit it's more useful just to stand around on this small ledges like the one I am at the moment. There are two entries on it. Well, you can also jump on from the other side, but it's okay. So it's still two people at most can charge you at one time, which is extremely helpful because I mean people usually don't come here at all. For this reason you can be here and at least in this map select the fights you want to fight. So I got rid of one enemy, then another came, but that's fine, I'm still happy. And see, even two at once. Again, a bit happy that some third enemy joined in and took away one enemy. So now I was left just one-on-one with already bloodied opponent, so which was not too challenging anyway. But still, this location is very good, and from here I can see and dictate when I want to engage. So I got rid of one kill. Now I'm trying to get more kills just by swinging wildly. Also a third enemy came in, but he was unlucky, he didn't land a hit at all. So I received the kill. Now I see I'm around 60% of HP, so I heal up and then try to change a bit my location. Just go around and see what's happening. Also, I see the enemies charging, so I find one place, the one that is safest in this map for FA survival runs. So I'm fighting just one at a time, so a lot of duels here. And also there are players on this map, on this server, with around 900 level. Now two enemies here. Again, I received backstab once, but it's not consequential because I still dance around and retreated a bit. I need to reclaim my health, and I'm just double checking if the guy from middle platform is not chasing me. So here are only two ammo crates that you can get bandages from. So it's similar to Battle of Wardenglade, except the map is much smaller. So you can be seen taking something, and you see always somebody, a third party is coming. So again, now it's just a duel. So duel, no problem. Although I'm not very good in duels, I'm mediocre. But apparently there are no godlike duelists here anyway. So yeah, just swinging wildly. I know I'm one hit away from dying. So after you see that the enemy is a bit demoralized and won't follow you, time to get healing back. But here, unfortunately, on this ledge, I found another enemy. So I have to first off ensure that he's not charging into me. I decided that fighting for this ledge is a bit not particularly helpful, and also by going close to the spikes was able to impale myself a bit, so received some damage. I was not pushed into it, but still going around it or next to it sometimes delivers damage. So here a bit unlucky at all. A guy with a sledgehammer decided to have a go at me, and while I was healing, he did not kill me. Again, I have no armor, so armor amplification for damage with the sledgehammer did not apply to me. A bit lucky. I see enemy is low on HP because he was all red, so instead of going down the ledge, I just threw a mallet on him, and that gave me another kill. So yeah, quite good so far. A bit tricky, again, hardest map and all. Now saw enemy showing me his back, and he died. I see another enemy. Unfortunately, he was not able to land the first hit because the other guy was swinging his Morning Star quite well, and hit me, you know, faster than I could land my hit on the enemy. Yeah, things happen again. No, not many people are contesting this area, at least from what I've seen. Again, double kill, practically for no effort. A guy with a maul came in, but he succumbed to the overhead into alt overhead feint, which works like most of the time. Anyway, now 2 kills were stolen from me. No worries, I steal 2. And yeah, delivered a lot of damage to that guy too, but decided not to press my advantage. So yeah, so I mean, the only other very hard map for survival runs in FFA, I would say it's probably the Shipwreck, where, you know, you swing overheads and sometimes land on the ice and then you die just simply because of this. So that's probably another hard map. But this is also extremely hard map because there's plenty of 1-kill items. You know, you're being pushed in. There's plenty of spikes. There's plenty of pits that you can fall into, and so on. So really, one of the hardest maps, together with Shipwreck. I almost did survival run in Shipwreck, and I think I probably did it in my live stream. Don't really remember, but I think so. Again, you see, I mean, people spawn all around, and they just come in and you know, ruin your fun. For this reason, getting on the sledge is important, just to reset everything and reset situation. Also get stamina, health, and bandages. Now when I'm full, I can continue going and delivering damage. 1 swing to enemies dead, which is great. Not pressing the advantage because I do not know if enemy would be spawning. Like half a server is dead, so they'll be supporting, and fair enough, here they are. Now, unfortunately, my overhead landed on the pole, so did not cancel enemy's attack. These things happen. Always have to think where you fight, and the bigger weapon you have, usually that means that more obstacles it hits. And now also very important to keep an eye on those skirmishers, because for this class the Vanguard can be knocked from 1 hit from javelin in the head, and this is basically game over for this class because there is no being knocked on this mode. So we're close to the end, and some guy just made a lot of kills. I didn't, but that was not the point. The point was to score, well, sufficient amount. It's not the first place, but you know, have in mind that this is one of the hardest maps. So this is why I wanted to showcase it for you. So I'm not sure that Beastin is doing, you know, tremendous work, killing so many people, but he also died quite a few times. Again, trying to get as much damage as I can. It's not always simple. Now 4 enemies here, and the map has ended. I've scored only 23 kills. I'm second in the scoreboard, but this was still a monumental achievement to survive FFA mode in Fighting Pit. Thank you for watching. See you next time.